Hello. It's been a while since I've done a critique of one of my videos. Let me know if this is something you'd like to see again in the future. The animation I will be talking about was made all the way back in mid-2021, and the link for the original post will be in the description. Let's start. Get used to pixelated drawings and text because that is a recurring theme throughout the video. Also, that watermark being at full opacity is very distracting. The animation is kinda stiff here. The characters just stop randomly instead of slowing down. Also, I've never been great at green screens, but the transparency here is extra distracting and is making Solar and John look like they have pink eye. This type of simple animation isn't my style anymore since I prefer more complex animation now, but it was okay for the time being and still looks decent for a beginner animation. These sequences don't perfectly match up, and there are times when some elements disappear before others when the animation moves on to the next segment. Solar's arms just kinda snap down when her arms get close enough to finishing their animation, and her eyes look a lot less blurry than the rest of her body. As for the animation on the flowers John is holding, it is super obvious that his arm is just rotated instead of redrawn. This movement would probably have suited tweening more than frame-by-frame animation. Also, the circle in the background moving to the beat has a weird line following it, probably due in part to my subpar green screens. The hands of both John and Solar are really small and their fingers are really stiff and unexpressive. I know drawing hands is hard, but they could have at least been moving around with the arms in both of the sections and not just tracing across the chest weirdly. The edgy frame-by-frame animations for both characters don't have as much visual interest compared to the happy ones because the arm animation is just so similar. Also, their necks are really thin. You could be with anyone, I could be with anyone, I'm not going to repeat my thoughts because this part is just a repeat of the beginning and then the video ends. Even though this animation isn't super great, it's nice to look back on as it allowed me to reflect on what did and didn't work in animation, allowing me to improve. I don't think it's bad. This is just a silly video picking apart what I did. That's the end of the old video, and since I don't have a proper outro, I'll just use the one the old video originally had with the wax shading. If I don't post again until 2026, have a happy new year.